As you can see from the title, today's video is going to be more of a rant slash yap session. And I wanted to talk about why I personally believe dating sucks. I'm going to be trying out to do creative in this video. Y'all fuck with the house. Let me know, but actually don't let me know because if you're mean, I don't want to hear it. But yeah. Okay, so I feel like with dating, it's so weird because Gen Z has kind of like created this idea that, like you have to be like the perfect candidate in order to even be worthy of, like having someone. And I feel like I get in these phases where, so for context, I am single and I get in these phases where it's like, okay, like I'm single and I'm just gonna wait until the right girl enters my life. And there are other times where I'm like, nah, man, F that, bro. Like, like I'm up. Like, so that's the first thing where it's like, okay, I'll wait until the girl enters my life and I'm gonna work on myself. And then the second is this instant is me being like, okay, wait, I actually do really want love and I'm a yearn for it. Like I actually want it like right now. Right. So that's where it gets complicated because it's like I know I shouldn't really be craving love like that, but like it's kind of just like a natural paradox thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just kind of natural. Like I feel like, you know, people are always gonna want what they can't have. Like if like I have this one friend, I'm not gonna say his name, but like he is in a long-term relationship and he'll constantly, talk about wanting to break up with his girl or that he will or he should or she will break up with him. And I feel like that's like just naturally a byproduct of like you want what you can't have. Like if you're a super single, lonely person, you're gonna want a relationship. And if you're in like a relationship, you're gonna be more interested in being single. That's just how it is. Like humans want what they're not currently going through. So I guess the question then becomes like, how do you fix that? Like, how do you end up just like, okay, this looks really bad. Okay, I have an idea. Let me get some gold. It becomes like, how do you fix that? How do you become, not just craving whatever is already going on? You know what I mean? Like, how do you end up just accepting what you have instead of craving what you don't have? Like, that is like the answer that everyone is trying to answer. I don't know. I think I want love. You know, I understand that it might be a little ridiculous to say that out loud, but I also don't care because I know everyone goes through this. Like most single people know the feeling of like, like you're single and you're lonely, so you don't want to feel that anymore, so you have love. I understand that it's always like the grass is greener on the other side. And even though you have love, it doesn't mean it's perfect. But like, I don't know, there is just something like inherently beautiful about it. Like, I feel like I always romanticize that where it's like, yeah, I could figure out my whole life and win on my own, but there's something beautiful about like me finding the love of my life when I'm down and then me making it in life with her by my side or with her helping. You know what I mean? Like, isn't there like something beautiful about that? Maybe it's like me watching too many movies, but literally my favorite movie of all time is or at least one of my favorite movies. It is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind featuring Jim Carrey. And I just really enjoyed that movie. I rewatched it recently and I think Joel was always meant to be kind of a loner or just quiet, and then this girl just abrasively came into his life and they found love. Sometimes that's all it takes. And I know this gold looks crazy. You have to trust the process, okay? Let me get some glass. It's like, I feel like I just want love. It's like I want love, but I also want it to be perfect. So I know that's kind of makes me a hypocrite. Like I'm not gonna get into detail, but like there was this one girl who I was like cool with, like we were friends, we were mutuals. We met through Instagram, but we go to the same college, so it's like, like we're cool. Like that's my homegirl, we're friends, but I've never really been attracted to her. So even though maybe she might have had an interest in me, she didn't really make it that obvious. But like if she did, I know I would never really pursue her like that. Um, because I'm not really into her. No, that's a bit different than having a 4 a.m. link up call, right? Because you say, oh yeah, like I would never do anything with her until it gets down to it, and like, your those thoughts are controlling you, so you link up, and sure, you're gonna regret it, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's just that's another problem. I feel like lust can sometimes consume you and make you think, oh yeah, I'm in love with this girl because we linked up for a night. It's like, no, like you're not in love. Like you both decided to engage in a action, and it might have not gone your way, or you had a good time but you feel regret after, because it's like that wasn't love. Like you guys were just, like doing your thing, but that's not love though. Like when it's love, bro. Like I'm not even trying to glaze, but like, you know hold on, let me explore this village real quick. I am curious to see how many other people relate to this feeling. I'm curious to see how many people relate to this feeling of like, you want love, but you also want it to be perfect. Like people are like, oh yeah, like what if this girl is in love with you? That's the best thing. It's like that is the best thing, but it's also I need to be in love with her. I don't think it matters at all if she's the only one that likes you. Then that's one-sided. Like you both have to be down, you have to be into it. And I'd argue you being into her is arguably more important because that's just the driving force. And everyone's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, looks don't matter. It's like, bro, looks matter, my guy. Like I don't know what to tell you, but like looks matter. Looks is like number one. That's a fact. I feel like looks is number one in the sense that like it's what leads you in. Obviously, it's not going to keep the relationship, it's not going to keep the sparks, but and it doesn't guarantee it's healthy or it's going to last, but it's what draws you in. Like legit, if someone asks you, "Oh, hey, you met this new girl," and you're like, "Yeah," like she's the first thing you say, "Yeah, she's really pretty," or "Yeah, she's beautiful." It's like it's just how our brains are wired. Like, and that doesn't mean you have to be attractive in order to get a partner, but you have to be considered attractive by your partner, and those are not mutually exclusive. All right, that's a fact. Just because this girl might not be objectively attractive to this person, she might be the most attractive thing in the world to this person. It's like everyone has different tastes. That's a fact. But, when you're like, oh, yeah, I only like personality and that's it. It's like you're lying to yourself, man. You're doing this noble cause, but deep down, it's like you're not on that. You're just not. And there's nothing wrong with being noble, but I don't know. I don't know. I look back at times where I I look back at times where I like had an interest in a girl and I was so afraid of like commitment that it's like now I think I would love it. Like growing up, my problem was like I would have girls that I was interested in and they'll be interested in me, but I just didn't think the timing was right, or I think it was coming off too strong. I wanted to hang out with my friends. And now it's like, now I am ready. Like, truly, I'm telling the universe, I'm telling everything. It's like, yo, like, I am ready for love. I'm done playing games. I'm done doing online BS. Like, I want love now, right? It can even be a relationship that ends miserably, toxic. Like, I just want to feel love. Oh, this is beautiful. Y'all see that? Fireflies? Yeah, I want love, man. I want a girl to play Minecraft with. I want a girl to, you know, play games with. I want a girl that, if you're feeling under the weather, she actually is like concerned, you know. Oh man, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful while talking about just deep feelings. But yeah, man, I want love. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. Like truly, I just think I think love is I'm gonna go to an island. Hold up. I think love is beautiful, man. Just knowing that you are their first choice. I see so much content about this on YouTube. It's like people want this, man. Like people want to be loved. People want to be someone's first choice. And I think growing up, we have such a habit of being like, ew, no, or no, I'm good, or no, no, coming off too much like XYZ. But now it's like, yo, like we are lonely adults, and I want to find someone. I've also realized like how important friendships is. I've put more of a focus on, trying to make new friends and also cherishing my current friendships. I realized I wasn't cherishing my friendships for a while, and I wanted to focus on that because how can you ever expect to treat a partner good if you don't treat your friends good? You know what I'm saying? It's like it all circles back. You might think it doesn't, but it does. Like you want to be the best version of yourself, do what you want to do, lock in, have fun, and you also just want to, you know, try new shit. I think it's a mix. I think dating sucks because like I think it's a mix because everyone says like, oh yeah, just go on dating apps, just do this, just wear a nice outfit, just do XYZ, just cold approach X amount of women. I think true dating is about finding love, and you don't normally find love through dating apps and approaches. You know what I'm saying? You can, and most confident guys do, but I think it's a mix where it's like you should just live your life, focus on yourself, and let the opportunities come to you. But I also think that's kind of BS, and you should pursue it because life is not guaranteed to just serve you opportunities on a golden platter. Like sometimes you have to do it yourself. Like that's a fact. And that's what I struggle with. It's like I know that um I know that I should be pursuing, but I also know that I should be focusing on myself and waiting. I realize every time I like really have a good connection with a girl, it is because we were friends first, whether it was a short amount of time or a long time, like we were friends first. And I notice I do the best with women that is I notice I do the best with women that are like my friends first and through mutual friends. Like we either meet because we have the same job, or we meet because we have the same class, or we meet because we have the same mutual friend and we all hung out. You know what I mean? Or we all played a game together. It's like that's organic stuff is usually how I get better results. But I could see it happening either way. I'm just not a big day app person. I've deleted, re-downloaded so many fudging times, and I'm just impatient. I say I'm gonna pursue it, and then I end up just living my life, and I'm like, okay, I don't care. You know what I mean? Or even worse, I don't want to drop the G word, but I don't know if there's a correlation here, but it's like you will get, or at least for me, I will get a dating app, and I will be quote unquote gooning, right? Or just doing the deed, and after the mission is complete, I want nothing to do with that dating app. Nothing. No part of me wants to keep the dating app. So that's why it's like I don't usually end up meeting up on dating apps. Maybe I could, but it's like you have the dating app, you swipe, you get no results. Eventually, you end up doing the deed at some point, and you're like, okay, well, I'm done. Like I don't care about these apps. It's like a weird wake up reality check. but it's kind of unfair to the app and it's unfair to the women on the apps. Like it's just like a weird paradox. I don't know. I think I've always leaned more anxious. Like I remember in the past, like I would be like really upset that this girl was, like she was kind of being shady, which maybe might be a story time for someday, but I don't know. She ended up like curving me because of a fumble and a mistake I made, and she also started dating someone new. It was just horrible, man. Like I was just like, I was blowing up her phone and being like, hey, like, can we work? Can we talk things out? Can we do something? And she was like, I need space, because she was avoiding, and she was already linking with the guy. So she was like, I need space, like I'm trying to move on. But she didn't have the heart to tell me. Instead, she just dates the new fucking guy. It's insane. But also, I kind of deserved that. I was such a douchebag and I was so young and immature. But I wish, looking back, she would have just been like, hey, like I'm seeing someone new. Like you gotta let it go. That would have broke my heart because my heart was broken regardless. But it would have helped to have that clarity, and I just really value that. Hold on, I'm gonna take a water break. Yeah, I don't know. I think those are like my main reasons on why I'm not the biggest fan of dating and why I want love as a lonely dude. Oh, and yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens. And if you happen to stumble across this video and you struggle with dating and love as well, I'd love to hear your perspective. And I wish the best for all of us, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.